Sion. Like, Talia could work here too. Arrow into shove.
Yeah.
And then you get Leandri's, you burn.
Oh, give me that
old
Smolder!
Favorite. Okay. We're just going to comfort picks now at the end of this, aren't we?
Yeah, I think that's totally fine.
All right, Lehens. What's it going to be?
Elise.
Mobu?
Oh, it's the Blitzcrank. Never mind. Okay, so this is still a fun one. Still one that Lehens is extraordinarily good at. Gives them some setup, but I feel like it is like it's feast or famine here on the side of Nongshim. And the DN Freaks, they have the insurance policy.
One of the things I really love about this composition for DNF is that the Jax does a great job of buying you time in a mid-game.
Oh, almost.
You just have to stay too meta. The Lehens?
Yeah, going to come on over and look to punch Pioshik here. He punched it. There you go. Spear is going to connect there as well. Pioshik going to flash, gets out his shield. The flash forward from Gideon. That's First Blood. As Bulldog, if he gets a kill here, it could actually be really dangerous despite First Blood going on over. But no, he pounces over the wall and he gets himself out of there. The flap comes in. Oh, the flash forward! And Bulldog collects it. The play here as Life moves up, knows what's going on. He could be in real trouble. That's the hook! It's going to connect onto Berserker. He has to flash out immediately.
Out here to give you some reprieve.
Oh, Arrow going to connect onto Lehens. Life will be able to find that Winter's Bite, so Lehens going to have to do
some bulwarking and stuff like that. I'm not going to mess with it. Over here, I mean, this is a really nice hook
미쳤잖아, 그래.
with Lehens.
그만.
Sorry, that's it. Stop.
Yeah, I would agree. And you can see that DNF are going to be able to move forward and look for this one as, okay, Lehens going to get caught out, knocked up by the kitchen sink, but the Braum just explodes. Okay, trade of supports, but where did Life go?
Yeah, he's gone.
He's really gone.
But, I mean, this is a trade up for DNF because they got Berserker the kill.
Oh, no. Fricassee going to connect onto Gideon. Daisy, get mad. The flash has to be invested. Not even able to pounce over that wall. It's all right. Pioshik is kind of in no man's land. Spear is going to connect somehow. One more arcade shift going to come on through, but Kingen, he finds the flank angle. The slowest flap of your life there for Bulldog. Ain't gonna save him.
That whole time just didn't really find an angle.
And Jax was waiting for him to show up and knew he was missing, backed and then teleported in as well, if I'm not mistaken. So he also lost his teleport. Now that's kills to a Sion.
So Gideon looking to steal stuff away. Dudu is going to find him though, as the blast cone will get Gideon to the wrong direction. Pioshik will turn up. Lehens trying to offer something as well as the arrow connects! And that is the kill onto the Nidalee. Daisy comes out now. We're getting serious here. Something like an enchanted crystal arrow, like it is such a clear go button. And everyone knows that it's going to press the let's kill more immediately as soon as it gets out scot-free. And after the game that he had previously on the Victor, you cannot really blame him as, oh no, Jiwoo, that was not the arcane shift you were looking for. Concussive blows comes down, the ulti's perfect. Sometimes life comes at you fast, my friend.
Thank you, Sion, in a few moments' time here.
Well,
maybe a pick here.
Yeah, Lehens, does he get the hook? No, he doesn't, but man, he gets a flash. And now the follow-up is in. Pioshik's the one that flashes this time, but unfortunately Bulldog didn't come with an extra charge.
Punished for it promptly.
볼게 살짝 볼게.
And then he's like, okay, I'm gonna look for it. I'm gonna look for it.
잭스 켜줘도 되고.
And
yeah, there it is. I think he knew that the flash is down there as well, so Pioshik, he can get himself out, but really nicely done collecting the flash.
And the response there from
really be helping out, because if Nongshim are forced to group up to make their composition work, and then it can be a problem. Is all right, Life just going to tank it up. Don't hook Braum. He's got a big door. He doesn't care. Dudu finds the flank angle, and they're going to lock down the Sion, who takes a lot of killing. In fact, maybe too much killing. And finally, he does go down. Berserker with that Q activated, doing a lot of damage.
Braum is ready for the re-engage, so like look at where Corki and Nidalee are right now on the mini-map. When this is happening, Gideon comes down here, but you hook to Braum, you're already so low. Bulldog has ult.
Life actually with some great movement just puts himself in front. I think it was once again Lehens going for the Ashe, but wasn't able to get there.
Just got to be so careful about making moves like that when you don't have full control. Now that the Herald doesn't necessarily
feels so against the play, doesn't it? With the Herald going down in favor of Nongshim, like you'd expect them to have a bit more control. Instead, Lehens is running away. Gideon's just going to be left out to the Wolves. Or make that the Dragons. His mom comes down and eats him.
Dax almost
now,
done.
Yeah, Kingen, what's he tanking for? Nobody else is sticking around, and he is just going to be left out as DNF. I think it looks to me like Nongshim have just kind of ran out of ergs.
Yeah.
They've ran out of, what to do.
I mean, that's...
Got some volleys to keep them out of here. Lehens certainly does need to be respected somewhat for these hooks that can bring a priority target in, but as you can see here, Nongshim not pulling the trigger just yet, and it's DNF that are going to do so. Fisher immediately going to get McHale's as Lehens at least gets that one done. I don't know about that one, Dudu, as Mum comes down, but Lehens still going to die. Mum does so much damage, and look at this with the Ivo, and this Jax is just immortal. Both of them going golden. Gideon going to get eaten by a dragon. You can see Bulldog.
Guard to keep himself into the fight because he didn't want to waste time teleporting back in. He had teleport, so if he did die, he could have just come back. He is going to come back right now. And, at this point, I think Bulldog's like, I would like some more.
Yeah. They know exactly where Jiu is as Dudu comes on over. The door just eats the True Shot barrage. This Braum has been such an incredible pick. And they get in there. You can see Kingen trying to utilize that ultimate to lock them down as Lehen's not going to be stealing that one away. That's going to be the Baron secured by Pyoshik. Kingen is now a zombie as Bulldog just trying to flap his way away and will be able to do so. The spear not going to connect. Jiwoo able to offer back a lot of damage here as Dudu does need to be a little bit careful as the Achu just barely not able to get him as, the arrow for the snipe.
Smolder, and it's a bad time.
Well, Lehens is going to get a hook onto a Braum, and this time he's dead.
Comeback games. I mean, Jiu was like, man, once I got online with Smolder, the game didn't end for like over an hour.
Not to mention the fact that Berserker can do things like this. Now that he has the big old shield, Life diving into so many people, but look at the value of the door. It is disgusting how much this does. As Lehens, that rocket punch not doing too much of anything, and now Dudu feeling immortal himself as long as he has that gentleman tree around him. And he's going to go golden there, utilizing that. Zonya's repaired his arm guard quite nicely, but the turret is getting angry, and finally he is going to go down.
And this if Berserker was more vulnerable, but he's got flash.
Yeah, Life needs to really save him here, though, because there are a lot of people coming. That's 4. I think Life might be dead, and Berserker is also dead.
Okay,
So,
is Atlas on to something here? Like, anything is throwable.
Well, Life is going to show them the door. And he's going to get hooked in, and he's going to die.
Atlas?
I need to stop.
DNFs are they're so scared of starting Baron, somebody getting hooked and them getting isolated corral.
Arrow going to connect there onto Jiu, but he does get cleansed immediately. Now Dudu diving into that backline. Fisher in a bit of trouble. Dudu goes golden. Gideon now, he's going to get cleansed as well. Goes golden as well. And now Jiu is running out of buttons that he can press. Arcane Shift Flash, not enough as DNF close in. And with the jungle and AD carry both dead, Kingen's going to try and hold on to the wave to keep this game alive. It's not going to work out. Down he goes, and it's Bulldog that's gifted the prize of the kill money. That's completely unnecessary because they're about to take down the Nexus.
Okay, Fisher doing the Faker strat, and Valkyrie's his way to taking out that super minion, but another wave comes through here. Lehens grab one of those minions away. Buy some time.
All right, Nexus turret number 1 going to go down. Lehen's not going to be doing anything. Fisher as well, grasping at straws to say the least. And that's a bare Nexus. That is going to be a game win for DNF. Able to keep things interesting as far as our groups as well.